Our story begins with a great being, the white banner Bodhisattva, who had mastered the 10 perfections and was residing in the heavenly realm of Tusita. The time had come for him to take birth again, one that would change the course of human history. In the Himalayan kingdom of the Shakyas, King Siddhartha and Queen Maya Devi had longed for a child. On a full moon night, the queen dreamt of a radiant white baby elephant descending from the sky and entering her body, a sign of great auspice. 10 moons passed. In the gardens of Lumbini, a prince was born, and he was given the name Siddhartha, meaning wish fulfilled. Thus was the great being's final rebirth, destined to become the Buddha.
From the heavens high, the stars aligned for a great descent that was divine. Into Sita's realm, where gods reside, a being pure with grace and pride. White banner Bodhisattva bright, had virtue shining white, 10 perfections through countless lives. The time had come, the world in strife. In the Shakya's land of royal line, a king and queen with hearts divine, longing for a child to bless, they prayed for joy and happiness. Then in Queen Maya's dream, a white elephant of beauty supreme. Oh, the skies did part that night, a star descended, purest light, the final birth of destiny to change the world's great history. 10 moons passed, a prince was born, a wish fulfilled on early morn. On lotus blooms he took his place, 7 steps for the human race. The kingdom echoed with endless cheer, a child of hope, the path was clear. Siddhartha's name, a life begun, the journey starts, the chosen one, destined to be the guiding star, to show the world the way afar. All the skies did part that night, a star descended, purest light, the final birth of destiny to change the world's great history. From Tusita's heights to earth's embrace, Siddhartha was born to lead with grace.
The winds carried the kingdom's joy to the sacred mountains. There, in a hermit's cave, Asita the sage awoke from his meditation. The skies beamed, and the wind howled with pride to announce the birth of the great being in the royal family. Hurriedly, he journeyed to the palace to visit the king.
Whisper of a sacred place. The quiet dawn's embrace. The winds whispered of a sacred place. Vasita awakes from mountains calm. The wonder told through nature's charm. A child is born, the destined one, a star that rivals morning sun. Oh, the joy that filled the child of light beyond compare. The world will turn beneath his feet, in palace walls or in retreat. He traveled down to the palace door, bowed low before the royal floor. He held the child and saw the signs of greatness drawn in perfect lines. A crown or rose, a choice to make. The world would tremble, the earth would shake. Oh, the joy that filled the air, a child of light beyond compare. The world will turn beneath his feet, in palace walls or in retreat. A sage's tears, a heavy heart. He blesses him, then must depart. Wept a quiet cry, for he would not live to see him rise. The child would walk the paths of greatness, the paths he would fail to witness. Oh, oh, the joy that filled the air, a child of light beyond compare. The world will turn beneath his feet, in palace walls or in retreat. With heavy heart, the sage withdrew, a life unseen, but spirit true.
As Siddhartha grew, King Suddhodana shielded him from the world's suffering. In the palace of golden halls and perfumed gardens, Siddhartha knew only joy, surrounded by music, laughter, and passion. But deep within, a restlessness stirred.
Golden halls and Odyssey. A life beyond his wildest dreams. Golden halls and Odyssey. A life beyond his wildest dreams. 3 palaces for every reason. Winter, summer, and rainy season. Fountains played their music, gardens full of bloom. But never did he wander far beyond his room. Life of a prince, wrapped in gold, sheltered high from the world untold. Silk on his back, jewels so bright, living in luxury day and night. Tutored by the best of the best, in martial arts he defeated the rest. His sharp focus is divine, yet in manners he is gentle and kind. His father built a kingdom high and wide, but the walls were his prison, couldn't see outside. Fountains played their music, gardens full of bloom, but never did he wander
his rule. Life of a prince, wrapped in gold, sheltered high from the world untold. Silk on his back, jewels so bright, living in luxury day and night. Life of a prince, wrapped in gold, sheltered high from the world untold. Silk on his back, jewels so bright, living in luxury day and night.
The world outside the palace was a place of wonder and mystery, and as Siddhartha ventured beyond the gates, he encountered 4 visions that would change his life forever. An old man, bent with age, a sick man, ravaged by illness, a corpse, cold and lifeless, and a wandering ascetic, serene and at peace. These sights shattered the illusion of the palace, revealing the suffering that all beings must endure.
An old man, frail and gray, in his eyes, time slips away. A sick man burdened by pain, in his breath, a painful strain. A corpse cold upon the ground, in death's grip, no solace found. Why are people carelessly free? Their well-being as fragile as can be. All but that ascetic, robed in simple white, in his eyes a tranquil light. How can they smile? How can they sing when suffering's the fate of every being? Even my family, the queen and king, will face the pain that life will bring. Oh, how do they go on unperturbed and free, when the truth of suffering is all I see? What is this life where all must end, where joy and sorrow must blend? My delicate life, once full of ease, now seeks the path to true release. How can they smile? How can they sing when suffering's the fate of every being? Even my family, the queen and king, will face the pain that life will bring. Oh, how do they go on unperturbed and free, when the truth of suffering is all I see? Perhaps the ascetic, robed in simple white, in his eyes a tranquil light. Perhaps the ascetic, robed in simple white, in his eyes a tranquil light.
In time, Siddhartha found love in the eyes of the noble Yasodhara. Their marriage was celebrated with great joy, and soon they were blessed with a son, Rahula. Yet, even in this happiness, the prince felt a shadow, a yearning that could not be quelled by love or family. The world outside the palace walls beckoned, and Siddhartha knew that his path lay beyond the comforts of home.
In her love as pure as the divine. Yasodhara, my heart, my queen, in your embrace, a peaceful dream. But in the night, the winds do call. There's a journey beyond these walls. Though love is deep and bonds are strong, the world outside sings a different song. Soon Rahula, my son, was born. In my heart a fetter thereon. Though a father's joy beyond compare, the greater truth remains out there. But in the night the winds do call. There's a journey beyond these walls. Though love is deep and bonds are strong, the world outside sings a different song. To leave behind what I hold dear, to seek the truth, to conquer fear. Yasodhara, forgive this heart, for in truth we'll never part. But in the night the winds do call. There's a journey beyond these walls. Though love is deep and bonds are strong, the world outside sings a different song. To leave behind what I hold dear, to seek the truth, to conquer fear. Yasodhara, forgive this heart, for in truth we'll never part.
Haunted by the sights he had seen, Siddhartha could no longer find peace within the palace walls. The joys of the world seemed hollow, the comforts of home a cage. One night, as his family slept, Siddhartha made a decision that would change the course of history. Leaving behind his wife and son, he set forth into the night, renouncing his royal life in search of the truth.
To the taken flight into the darkness to seek a light. With every step I shared the past and face the future free at last. Farewell to the life I've known, the path of truth I'll walk alone. When truth is found, I shall return, bearing the gifts of enlightenment. Bearing the gifts of enlightenment.
Siddhartha wandered through forests and crossed rivers, seeking out the wisest teachers, mastering their teachings, and practicing severe austerities. But no matter how hard he tried, enlightenment eluded him. He realized that neither indulgence nor extreme asceticism could lead to the truth. There had to be another way, a middle way between the extremes.
Through the forests deep and wide, in search of truth, I cast aside the needs of the flesh and bone, but the truth remains unknown. Teachers wise and sages old, their wisdom deep, their stories told. Yet in their words I find no peace. My quest for truth, it does not cease. There must be another way, beyond the night, beyond the day. Neither feast nor fast will do. The path I seek is something new.
Unafraid.
His body thin like autumn leaves, but in his soul a fire breathes. Eyes shut tight in the deepest trance, a quest for truth, his only chance. Skin on bones, winds unkind, driven by will, a focused mind. There must be another way, beyond the night, beyond the day. Neither feast nor fast will do. The path I seek is something new.
Emaciated and weakened by years of harsh asceticism, Siddhartha realized that his body and spirit were too frail to reach enlightenment. At that moment, a young woman named Sujata offered him a simple meal of milk rice. Siddhartha accepted her offering, marking the end of his extreme practices. Strengthened by the meal, he understood that balance, not extremism, was the key to his journey.
In the shade of a banyan tree, a humble woman came to me with a bowl of milk rice, pure and white, a gift of kindness, soft as light. In this simple act of grace, I find the strength to leave this place. No more extremes, no more pain. A middle way I shall attain. Sujata's gift, so pure, so kind, opens my heart, clears my mind. In her eyes, a truth I see. The path to freedom lies in me. In this simple act of grace, I find the strength to leave this place. No more extremes, no more pain. A middle way I shall attain. Balance is the key I find, not in the body, but the mind. With this meal I rise anew, to seek the path, to see it through. In this simple act of grace, I find the strength to leave this place. No more extremes, no more pain. A middle way I shall attain. I shall attain.
As Siddhartha sat beneath the Bodhi tree, resolved to meditate until he found the truth, Mara, the Lord of Illusion, saw his determination and feared his enlightenment. Mara summoned his terrifying army to strike fear into Siddhartha's heart, hoping to drive him from his quest. The earth shook, the skies darkened, but Siddhartha remained unmoved, his mind as steady as a mountain.
Beneath the Bodhi tree, in shadows deep, the Bodhisattva sits, in peace to keep. But Mara comes, with armies vast, to shatter peace, to bind him fast. The army roars, as darkness falls. In fear and doubt, the spirit calls. But Siddhartha stands, his heart so still, unmoved by Mara's deadly will.
The winds they hum, the thunder cracks, the army strikes with fierce attacks. But in his mind, a calm so pure, Siddhartha's light, it shall endure. The army roars, the darkness falls. In fear and doubt, the spirit calls. But Siddhartha stands, his heart so still, unmoved by Mara's deadly will. The earth beneath him, firm and strong, no fear, no doubt, can last for long. Mara's army fades, as dawn does break the Bodhisattva's mind. No force can shake. The army roars. The darkness falls. In fear and doubt. The spirit calls. The spirit of the stands. His heart so still, unmoved, unmoved by Mara's deadly will.
Defeated but not yet done, Mara called upon his three daughters, desire, lust, and aversion, to seduce and tempt Siddhartha one last time. Each daughter embodied a force that could lead even the strongest astray. But Siddhartha's mind was unwavering. He saw through their illusions, and with compassion and clarity, he overcame their temptations.
I am desire, desire, sweet and fair, with treasures and joys beyond compare. Take my hand, come away with me, in pleasures deep you will be free.
Are false, your joy untrue, for in your arms I would lose the view. My path is clear, my heart is strong, I'll not be swayed by your sweet song.
Passion's flame, in my embrace there is no shame. Let go of fear, come close, come near. In love's deep fire your truth is here.
But it soon will die, leaving only ashes, a heart's empty sigh. My truth is pure, it's what I trust. I'll not be led by your fiery lust.
Cold and dark, in anger's grip, you'll leave no mark. Turn away from love and light, in hate and fear, you'll find your might.
Darkness, a barren land, where hate and fear hold their command. But love and peace are my true way. Your power fades in the light of day. With compassion and wisdom, I stand tall. Through your temptations I will not fall. The truth
truth is near, the dawn will break, and in this light the truth will wake. Your gifts are false, your joy untrue, for in your arms I would lose the view. My path is clear, my heart is strong, I'll not be swayed by your sweet song.
With Mara's daughters defeated, the dawn began to break, and Siddhartha entered a deep meditation. Mara mocks him, saying that he would have no witness and no claim to his attainment. Siddhartha touched the ground with his finger, and the earth beneath shook to bear witness.
Who shall bear witness to your quest? In this silent night no soul confessed. Your efforts wasted, lost in the night. No eyes to see, no guiding light.
This earth beneath his feet so wide shall bear witness by his side. Siddhartha, I am witness, strong and true. For all your deeds I stand with you. This earth beneath his feet so wide shall bear witness by his side. Siddhartha, I am witness, strong and true. For all your deeds I stand with you.
Thus evil fled, leaving calm. The Bodhisattva penetrated the deepest truths of existence: suffering, the cause of suffering, the end of suffering, and the path to liberation. In that moment, Siddhartha became the Buddha, the awakened one, free from the bonds of rebirth and illuminated by the light of ultimate wisdom.
Through many birds I wander far, with some sorrow's grip, like a fading star, seeking the builder of this fragile frame. But now you are seen, and never again. Painful is the wheel that turns, but no more shall this fire burn. House builder, your work is done, all rafters broken, the victory won. Your rich bow shattered, crumbled to dust, the mind unchained, no longer thrust. The end of craving, the dawn so bright. In this heart, the eternal light. Painful is the wheel that turns, but no more shall this fire burn. House builder, your work is done, all rafters broken, the victory won.
And so Siddhartha became the Buddha, the awakened one. His journey, though filled with trials and temptations, led to the discovery of a path that all beings could follow, the noble eightfold path to enlightenment and to the end of suffering. The light of his wisdom would shine through the ages, guiding all who seek the truth. And thus, a new dawn broke over the world.
A new dawn breaks, the sky is clear. A world reborn, free of fear. path of truth, the middle way, guides our soul to a brighter day. Through trials faced and battles won, a new journey has begun. In His wisdom we find our guide. With the Buddha we walk beside. Follow the light, let go of pain. In love and peace we rise again. The Buddha's truth, a beacon bright, guides our steps in the darkest night. From suffering we find release. In loving kindness we find our peace. A new dawn breaks, our hearts soothed. In the Buddha's light we find truth.